Good morning, students. Welcome to Tele-Education classes. So, how are you doing? All right. So, let's get started with our class today. So, let's see what do we have in front of us. So, what do you see here? Yeah, just like yours, this is a school, right? And there is a teacher and students. So, what do you see in the blackboard? These are our alphabets, right? So, 26 alphabets, right? Okay. Now, the teacher asks, how many letters are there, students? Okay. So, teacher to জিজ্ঞেস করছে কতটা letter আছে? Okay. To this, the students reply, sir, there are 26 letters in the alphabet. Okay. So, in the alphabet series, there are 26 letters. We know that. Okay. Yes, you are right. But do you know we have 42 sounds? Okay. So 26 letters. Okay. But we have 42 sounds. Right. Okay. To this, you see all the students 42. Oh my God. 26 letters and 42 sounds. Now the teacher says, yes, you are right. We have 42 sounds. Okay. So in today's class, what are we going to learn and discuss about is the sounds, the different kinds of sounds formed by, the permutation and combination of different letters, right? So the sounds, we will not today, in today's class, we will talk about the sounds, right? Okay. Now, let's go ahead. So today we will learn about sounds, as I told you. Okay. So, you see, these are the different sounds. BL, okay? CL, FL, SL, GL, TR, GH, okay? BL, for example, BL, black. CL, clean, okay? FL, flight. SL, sleep, okay? GL, glue, okay? TR, can you name any word with TR? Trigger, okay? Trigger. And GH, coast. Okay, so these are the different sounds that we have. Okay, now students, these are different sounds. Now let us read some examples with this word. So these are the different sounds, as I told you: BL, black; CL, clean; okay, black; BL, CL, clean. That sound. Okay, now let's read some words. Okay, so BL as in black, blue, blind. Okay, BL. The word, the pronunciation is BL, black, blue. Okay, blind. So this is the pronunciation of the two letters together, BL, okay, black. Now, what is the pronunciation of the two letters together? CL, CL can be clean, okay, clean, clip, clock. So CL, clee, the sound is clee, okay, clean, clip, clock. So the sound is clee, right? Is that clear to you? The sound is clee, right? Okay. Now look at the word, or look at the sound FL. Okay, so it's flower, fly, flat. Okay, flower, fly, flat. So the sound here is flee. Okay, flower, fly, flat. Clear? Okay, it is interesting, right? Okay, then we have GL. GL, glad. Okay, glue, globe. The sound is glow. Okay, something like this, glow. So glad, glue, globe. This is the pronunciation. Okay, so again try to read the words: black, blue, blind. Okay, clean, clip, clock. Flower, fly, flat. Right? Glad, glue, globe. So did you understand how they are pronounced? Okay, so TR, trap, trim, tracks, trigger, another word. So the pronunciation is tree. Okay, fine, tree, trap, tra. The pronunciation is tra, trap, trim, tracks. Okay, trigger. So there is a row in there. Okay, now SP, split, splash, split, splash. The sound is s, kind of. Split, splash, split, splash. Right? Okay. So these are different sounds. So BL, CL, FL, GL, these are all different sounds which are called consonant blends. Now you have to understand this. These are called consonant blends. Consonant, you understand, vowels and consonant. A, E, I, O, U, vowel. Other than this, 5 vowels, all are consonants, right? Okay, so consonant blends. Consonant blend means when two consonants come together. Okay, like B and L, two consonants coming together and forming a sound, right? C and L, again two consonants coming together forming a sound. T and R, S and P, similar, two consonants coming together forming sounds. Okay, so today we will learn about consonant blends in sounds and read GHT. Okay, now Okay, sir. Consonant blends, what are they? Now, students, one of the students asked, as you also might have this question, তোমাদের মনে একটা প্রশ্ন জাগতে পারে যে consonant blends কথাটার মানে কি? What does consonant blends mean? Right. So let's see, what does it mean? So consonant blends, I told you consonant, other than vowel a e i o u, a e i o u is the vowel, and other than that vowel, all other words are consonant, all other letters are consonants, right? Okay. So consonant blends are two or three consonants that make a new sound when they are blended together. I told you when they come together, more than one, two or three consonants, when they come together, they form a new kind of sound. Clear? For example, GHT. Okay? GHT, cut. Okay, the sound is t. Cut. Okay, tut. The sound is t. So these are all consonant blends. Okay, so যখন দুটো বা দুটো থেকে বেশি তিনটে কনসোনেন্ট যখন একসঙ্গে এসে যখন একটা সাউন্ড ফর্ম করে সেটাকে আমরা বলি কনসোনেন্ট ব্লেন্ডস। ক্লিয়ার? দ্যাট উই কল অর রেফার টু এজ কনসোনেন্ট ব্লেন্ডস। ওটাকে আমরা কনসোনেন্ট ব্লেন্ডস বলে থাকি। Right? Okay, now let's look at this example. You see, cut, right, height. So all these ending with GHT. Okay, GHT. The sound is GHT. Right? Cut, right, height. The sound is t. Okay, the sound is t. Cut, right, height. Clear? Okay. Now let's look at the GHT sounds. Okay, so what is GHT sounds? Let's see. The consonant blend GHT. GHT is a consonant blend. G, H, and T, three alphabets coming together, three consonants coming together and forming the sound T. Always sound like T, as I told you. Example, cut, cut, tot, right, fight. Okay, all GHT. They are also known as consonant digraph. Okay, these can also be termed as consonant digraph. Clear? Okay, consonant digraph. This can also be termed this. Now, silent letters make no sound. Okay, so there often we find that there are some letters in words which do not make sound. Those are called silent. This is just like I said, often. So the spelling is often. Okay, but we don't say often. We say often. Okay, the T is silent, right? Okay, Tita silent. Okay, now let's look at GH. The GH sound. The sound of GH in a word is always silent. GH is silent. We only hear the sound of the T there. Okay, যেমন cot. So we only hear the sound of only the sound of T. The T sound. Okay, we don't hear the sound of G and H. Okay, so G and H are silent. So cot. It will appear to you like the spelling should be C-A-U-T, but it is C-A-U-G-H-T. Right? So cot. G and H, the pronunciation is, the sound is silent. The man caught a fish for dinner. Okay, so caught. Now, so you understood how this goes like? Okay, now again, right. Okay, right. Okay, G and H again silent. We can only hear the sounds of R, I, and T. Right. So, but it is R-I-G-H-T. The girl extended her right hand to pick up the mangoes. Okay, so right. Now, then again, what is it? Height. Height. Again, G and H, these are silent. Okay, we can only hear the sound of H, E, I, and T. So G and H silent. The nurse checked the height of the boy. The nurse checked the height of the boy. Right? The nurse checked the height of the boy. Now, fight. Again, G and H silent. Right? So, we can hear the sound of F, I, and T. Fight. Okay, so G and H silent. The two boys had a fight with one another, right? Okay, so then thought, again, thought. Okay, so here you can see that we have a bit of the silent of GH here. Thought. Okay, Rohan thought about his sick puppy. Okay, thought, ending with GHT. Now, the man caught a fish for dinner, right? Okay, the girl extended her right hand to pick the mangoes. Caught, right. Okay, the nurse checked the height of the boy. The caught, right, height. Right, the two boys had a fight with one another. Caught, right, height, fight. Rohan thought about the sick puppy. So all these are GHT sounds, right? Okay. So before moving forward, let's take up this particular question. What is the consonant blend in truck? Okay. So what is the consonant blend in truck? Consonant blend, you understand, when two consonants come together to form a word and to form a sound, right? যখন দুটো consonant একসঙ্গে আসে একটা sound বা একটা word form করার জন্য. The word here is truck. Okay, so you have four options in front of you: A, B, L, B, T, R, C, C, K, or D, C, L. Right? So you understood the question? Okay, very good. So your time starts now. Give me your responses. So what is the consonant blend in the word truck? What do you think is the consonant blend in the word truck? Okay, very good. Go ahead. Go ahead with your responses. Those who haven't responded, respond quickly. Okay. All right, very good. So all those, most of you have given the option as B, and B is the correct option. TR. Okay, truck. Consonant blend in the word truck. Truck শব্দটার মধ্যে consonant blendটা হচ্ছে option B, TR. Okay, TR, truck. যারা A দিয়েছো, BL, এখানে BL তো কোথাও নেই, right? And যারা যারা C দিয়েছো, CK এখানে হবে না। আমরা এখানে consonant blend সাউন্ডটার কথা বলছি। তো সাউন্ডটা কি আসছে? সাউন্ডটা তো ট্রাক। আচ্ছা, ট্রাক, so TR, right? বুঝা গেছে? Okay, so now let's move forward with our class. Now fill in the blanks with the right option from the list of words. Okay, so these are your list of words. পাঁচটা শব্দ দেওয়া আছে, and now sentences will follow. So you have to fill in the blanks with the appropriate option, right? বুঝেছো? Okay, now let's do. The stars shine brightly at, কি হবে? The stars shine brightly at, right, very good. So stars shine brightly at night, right? Okay, now so you see again GHT, night. Okay, night. Now it was a dash sunny day. It was a dash sunny day. So what is going to look at the list? Listটা দেখো, দেখে বলো কি হবে? It was a, right, very good. It was a bright sunny day. So again GHT, right? Bright. Now my mother dash me a new dress. My mother dash me a new dress. তো কি হবে? কি লিখবে এখানে? My mother dash me a new dress. My mother, right, very good. My mother bought me a new dress. You see again GHT, but G and H are silent. G আর H টা কিন্তু silent. Bought শুনলে মনে হবে স্পেলিংটা হচ্ছে BOUT, ওকে, এরকম, বাট G আর H ও আছে, G and H টা হচ্ছে silent. So bought, BOUGHT, right? Okay. The girl has to go dash to reach her new school. Okay, the girl has to go dash to reach her new school. কি হবে? Look at the options and then tell me. Look at the options, take the help of the picture, and then tell me. The girl has to go dash to reach her new school. The girl has to go, right, very good. The girl has to go straight to reach her new school. Clear? Okay. Now Alex has lost dash recently. কি হবে? Very good. This is weight. Has lost weight recently, right? Okay, so you understood this, how this GHT functions, GHT sound functions. Okay, now let's take up this particular question. Fill in the blank with the right word. Okay, so fill in the blank with the right word. Now switch off the dash, switch off the dash. ঠিক আছে? So question টা কি বলছে? There is a sentence in front of you. The sentence is switch off the dash. এই সেন্টেন্সটার ব্ল্যাঙ্কটা ফিল আপ করতে হবে with the appropriate word. Appropriate শব্দ দিয়ে এটার fill in the blank-টা করতে হবে. Clear? So four options in front of you are A, light, B, night, C, sight, or D, bright. Right? So you got the question clear, right? So your time starts now. Give me your responses. Switch off the light, switch off the dash. Which option do you think is the correct option? Go ahead. All right. Those who haven't responded, respond quickly. Give me your responses. Okay, take the help of the picture given. Okay, then give me your responses. All right, go ahead. Okay, okay. Now, all those who have opted for option A, switch off the light, is the correct option. Option A হচ্ছে correct option. And those who have opted for option B and D, how? বি হচ্ছে সুইচ অফ দি নাইট হাউ আমরা নাইটকে সুইচ অন আর অফ করতে পারি নাইট তো ওর যখন ইচ্ছা আসবে ওর টাইম শেষ করে পরের দিন সকাল হবে তো সুইচ অফ দ্য নাইট কি করে হবে হচ্ছে না রাইট সো অপশন বি ইজ রং এন্ড দোজ হু অপটেড ফর অপশন ডি সুইচ অফ দি ব্রাইট নো মিনিং সো দ্য অপশন কারেক্ট অপশন ইজ অফকোর্স অপশন এ সুইচ অফ দি লাইট মানে লাইটটা সুইচ অফ করো লাইটটা বন্ধ করো রাইট ওকে Now look at this particular words. All of these have GHT sounds. Okay, 8, brought, sight, night, might. Okay, then ought, fright, draught, delight, sight, tight, fright, taught, fraught, sought. All of these have GHT sounds. Right? প্রত্যেকটা শব্দতে কি আছে GHT sounds আছে. Right? Okay. Chalo, now let's take up this particular question. Fill in the blank with the right word. Okay, again. The boy has put on a lot of dash. The boy has put on a lot of dash. Okay, there are 4 options in front of you. So what you have to do is you have to put the proper option, the appropriate option in the blank. Okay, this is what you have to do. কি করতে হবে সেন্টেন্সটা দেওয়া আছে the boy has put on a lot of weight এই সেন্টেন্সটা দেওয়া আছে এখন কি করতে হবে এই সেন্টেন্সটার যে ব্ল্যাঙ্কটা আছে দ্য বয় হ্যাজ পুট অন এ লট অফ ড্যাশ এইটার মধ্যে কি করতে হবে এইটা 4টা অপশন আর দেওয়া আছে এই 4টা অপশন থেকে কোন অপশনটা এটা কারেক্ট অপশন সেই অপশনটা তোমাকে বসাতে হবে রাইট সো দ্য বয় হ্যাজ পুট অন এ লট অফ ড্যাশ রাইট সো ইয়োর টাইম স্টার্টস নাও গিভ মি ইয়োর রেসপন্সেস which option do you think is the correct option here the boy has put on a lot of dash weight, height, sight. Which option do you think is the correct option? Weight, height, sight. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me your responses. Okay. Very good. Very good. Go ahead. Okay. So most of you have opted for option B. And which is the correct option? The boy has put on a lot of weight. WEIGHT. ওজন মানে ছেলেটার ওজন বেড়ে গেছে এটাই বলার চেষ্টা করছে ওকে so those who opted for option A or C it's wrong why because option A weight WA although the pronunciation is same weight but this weight means অপেক্ষা করা এই ওয়েটটা মানে হচ্ছে কি অপেক্ষা করা to wait for someone তো this doesn't go with the sentence right and then option C height the boy has put on a lot of height no okay you might say that the boy has grown taller in height something like that but it will not go with the sentence the boy has put on a lot of height wrong so the correct option is option B the boy has put on a lot of weight right okay chalo next what do you see here yeah there are two boys they're greeting an old man right so we should thank the Almighty for everything okay we should thank the Almighty for everything again we find here the GHT sound right okay now what is this boy doing he's playing right okay the naughty kid made the floor dirty the naughty kid made the floor dirty again you find the GHT sound in the word naughty right okay now let's take up this particular question let's see so choose the right word from the following okay so choose the right word from the following the police dash the thief red-handed the police dash the thief red-handed is a sentence in front of you there is a blank in the sentence what you have to do is there are 4 options given to you you have to select the appropriate option for the blank right বোঝা গেছে কি করতে হবে অপশনটার জন্য appropriate blank সিলেক্ট করতে হবে ক্লিয়ার Okay, so choose the right word from the following. তো following কি, following sentence একটা দেওয়া আছে, the police dash the thief red handed, চারটা অপশন দেওয়া আছে, চারটা অপশনের মধ্যে কোন অপশনটা তোমার মনে হচ্ছে কারেক্ট অপশন সেটা তোমাকে ব্ল্যাঙ্কে বসাতে লাগবে। অপশনগুলো হচ্ছে A caught, B hot, C caught or D pot, right? So you understood the question? So your time starts now. Give me your responses. The police dash the thief red-handed. The police dashed the thief red-handed, right? Okay, so go ahead and give me your responses. The police dashed the thief red-handed. Which option do you think is the correct option here? The police dashed the thief red-handed. Okay, go ahead. All right, very good. So most of you have given the correct answer, and that is option C, caught, right? The police caught the thief red-handed, right? Those who opted for, some of you, a very few of you have opted for option A, C-O-T. So C-O-T, caught means bed, bichana. So it's wrong, right? And those who opted for option D, pot, how come? The police pot the thief red-handed? Doesn't make any sense, right? So it is option C. The police caught the thief red-handed. C-A-U-G-H-T. Right? Okay. Now, let's move ahead and see what do we have. Choose the right word from the following. Okay. So, we have some sentences in front of us. What we have to do is we have to choose the right word for the following sentences. Right? Okay. Now, now look at the sentence. There are two options, ate and ate the entire chocolate. Okay, so she ate or ate the entire chocolate. So which ate do you think will be the appropriate word for this particular sentence? She ate the entire chocolate. What do you think? She ate the entire chocolate. Go ahead. Yes, very good. It will be ate, right? She ate, the past tense of eat. Eat, ate. So she ate the entire chocolate, and E-I-G-H-T, 8 means the number 8, right? Yeah, very good. Now, the flight is late by an hour. The flight is late by an hour. Okay, so there are two flights, F-L-I-G-H-T and F-L-I-T-E. Which flight do you think will be appropriate for this particular sentence? The flight is late by an hour. So which flight do you think will be appropriate? What do you think? Go ahead. Yes, very good. So the flight, F-L-I-G-H-T, flight means the plane, okay? The flight is late by an hour, okay? The scheduled flight is late by an hour, so that is it. Now, the site for the construction of the house is far. So again, there are two sites, S-I-G-H-T and S-I-T-E. So which site do you think is the correct word for this sentence? So site, S-I-G-H-T, or oblique site, S-I-T. So which option do you think is the correct option for this, right? Okay, go ahead. Site. What do you think? Tell me. Okay, very good. So this will be site, S-I-T-E, right? And what does S-I-G-H-T mean? Yeah, this comes from the word see, okay? See, site, okay? See, site. This comes from the word see, okay? Now, she sought help from the police, so it will be, yes. So she, S-O-U-G-H-T, okay? And S-A-U-T-E, the pronunciation is actually saute. This means cooking, right? Okay. Now, I have caught cold. What are you going to write here? I have caught cold. Which caught? Yes, very good. It is C-A-U-G-H-T, because just some time ago I told you C-O-T, caught means bed, right? Bichana, bed, B-E-D, bed. Okay. Now, let's move forward and let's take up this question. Okay. So, choose the right word from the following. Okay. So, she dashed to speak the truth. She dashed to speak the truth. This is a sentence given to you, and there are 4 options given to you. So, you have to pick up the correct option for this particular sentence. Clear? He will say sentence the answer. She dashed to speak the truth, এটা blank আছে, she dash to speak the truth dash. So এই ড্যাশে কোন ওয়ার্ডটা বসবে চারটা অপশনের মধ্যে সেটা you have to find out, right? So four options are A fought, B sought, C ought, and D bought, right? So these are the four options for you. There you have a sentence in front of you, right? So fill in the blanks, right? So your time starts. Go ahead. She dash to speak the truth. Okay, go ahead and give me your responses. Think, look at the options carefully. Look at the options very carefully. Think about them and then give me your response. Look at the options carefully. Okay. All right. Okay. So the correct option here is option C, ought. She ought to speak the truth. মানে she must speak the truth. She ought to speak the truth কথাটার মানে হচ্ছে তাকে সত্যি কথা বলতেই হবে। ঠিক আছে? And those who opted for option B, sought. She sought to, no. Sought doesn't fit here. Sought comes from the word seek, S-E-E. Seeking মানে তো কিছু খোঁজা, কিছু বের করা। তো এখানে sought তো হচ্ছে না। Sought to speak the truth, not matching, right? Of course, fought তো হবেই না. Fought comes from fight. She fight to speak the truth. Again, not matching. And of course, not D, bought. Bought comes from buy, right? So the correct option here is option C, ought. She ought to speak the truth, which means she should speak the truth or she must speak the truth, right? Okay, now fill in the blanks with IGH or IGHT. Okay, now let's see. Now let's try to frame the words. Can you guess? Look at the first word. What will be the first word for this? What can be the first word? Can you guess anything out of it? It starts with H, and then in the middle word letters can be IGH or IGHT. So yes, very good. The first word is high. HIGH, right? The first word is high. Okay, now come to the next word. FL. So FL. Yes, very good. FLIGHT, flight. Right, we just read flight. And then KN, KN. Yes, very good. So KNIGHT again. Night. Night means, you know, soldier, right? So high, flight, night, right? Okay. Now look at these words again. SL. 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 What do you think? SL. Yes, SLIGHT, right? Slight. Slight. Alpo. Slight. Okay. Now DEL. DEL. Yes, very good. DEL. Then IGHT. Do you think it is IGHT or IGH? DEL. DEL, it is IGH or IGHT? Go think about it. Place both the options with the word DEL, and then you can find out. Yes, very good. It is IGHT, right? So it is delight. To be happy, delight, right? And then BRLY. Okay, what will be in the middle? BRLY. Yes, it is again IGHT. That means brightly. Okay, so slight, delight, brightly. Clear? Okay, very good. So you are understanding how we are focusing on the GHT sounds today. In today's class, we are talking about the GHT sounds, right? Okay, now, so let's summarize what we have discussed today. Let's take a look at the quick summary. So these are the words that as I was talking. So these are the words that we have focused on, the GHT sounds that we have talked about today. Okay, so GHT sounds. Earlier, we have seen that the teacher told us that what was the thing that he told us? There are 26 alphabets and we have 42 sounds, right? Do you remember the teacher telling this? That there are 26 alphabets and 42 sounds, right? You see 42 sounds. And then what were the different kinds of sounds? Do you remember what were the different kinds of sounds? See, the different kinds of sounds were BL, CL, TR, okay? Then, do you remember what else? BL, CL, TR, you see FL, SL, GL, TR, GH, okay? So, and do you remember that we have looked at examples with this particular words like BL, black, blue, blind, okay? CL, clean, clip, clock, FL, flower, fly, flat, okay? GL, glad, glue, globe, right? Then TR, trap, trim, tracks. Can you frame any other words except the three given to you? Like BL, black, blue, blind. Anything else? Black, other than black, blue, blind with BL. Think black, blue, blind. What else? Black, blue, blind. Then think about a word with BL. Okay. Black, blue, blind. Okay. Other than black, blue, blind, think with words with BL. Think about it. One word can be blight, right? Okay, another word can be bleak. BL, bleak means very dark. Bleak, BLEAK, right? Okay. So now think about one more extra word with CL other than clean, clip, and clock. So CL, yes, very good. It can be clear. Okay, so clear, clear. So pronunciation is clean, clip, clock, clear. Okay, so the pronunciation is CL, clear. Now, look at FL, other than flower, fly, flat, tied to frame a word, flower, fly, flat. So, flower, fly, flat, frame a word with FL. FL, try to frame a word with FL. Flown, okay? Suppose, for example, flown, okay? Flown, then what else? Flood, FL, right? Okay. Now, GL, try to frame words with GL. It's glad, glue, globe, fine. What else? Try to frame with GL, GL, glad, glue, globe, okay. Other than that, GL, glide, there is a word called glide, right? GLIDE. Okay, then TR, trap, trim, tracks. I told you trigger. Anything else? Can you frame any other word other than trap, trim, tracks, trigger? Anything else? Trust. Yes, very good. Trust. Okay, now with SP, split, splash. Any other word? Yes, we have spoon. Anything else? Can you remember? We have spine, right? Okay. So you understood how these sounds work? Okay, so how these sounds work? Then we understood that these sounds are called what? These sounds are called nothing but consonant blends. Okay, when two or more than two consonants come together and form a sound, we call it কনসোনেন্ট ব্লেন্ড, রাইট? আমরা ওটাকে কনসোনেন্ট ব্লেন্ড বলে থাকি যখন একটার থেকে বেশি দুটোর থেকে বেশি কনসোনেন্ট যখন একসঙ্গে এসে একটা সাউন্ড ফর্ম করে সেটাকে আমরা কি বলি? আমরা কনসোনেন্ট ব্লেন্ড বলে থাকি, রাইট? নাও then we learned about the different GHT sounds. Okay, these are also again consonant blends. And then we learned that GHT sounds এ অনেক সময় G and H টা কিন্তু কি থাকে? সাইলেন্ট থাকে, রাইট? আমরা টির শব্দটা শুনি কিন্তু জি আর এইচ টা অনেক সময় কিন্তু সাইলেন্ট থাকে, রাইট? ওকে, নাও so silent letters make no sound. We already know this. So in GHT sound often G and H remain silent. Now we have looked at these words and examples like caught, the man caught a fish for dinner. Okay, the girl extended her right hand to pick the mangoes. So right, G and H silent here. Then hide, again G and H silent here. Okay, fight, again it will appear to you that spelling টা কিরকম হবে? FIT হতে ছিল, তো কি ঠিক আছে, বাট G and H আছে, তো G and H কি silent, ঠিক আছে? Fight. Then again thought, right? বুঝতে পারছো how this works, how the sound works? So this is how we came to know about the sounds today, that although there are 26 alphabets, but there are how many sounds? There are 42 sounds, right? Okay, so now let's summarize. Let's take a final look at all the GHT sounds. Take a look at all the GHT sounds. Okay, go ahead. And now let's look at this particular question today, that this is our value based question, model value based question for the day. Now let's see what this question is talking about. The situation here is, when you really want to meet a friend but you have some urgent work, do you? So you want to meet your friend, okay, it's very urgent, তোমার মনে হচ্ছে তোমার বন্ধুর সঙ্গে তোমার দেখা করাটা খুব দরকার, খুব দরকার বন্ধুর সঙ্গে, বাট তোমার একটা ওই সময় তোমার একটা আর্জেন্ট কাজও পড়ে গেছে, বাট এট দ্যাট টাইম অনলি simultaneously you also have another urgent commitment, একটা খুব দরকারি কাজ পড়ে গেছে। সো what would you do in this situation? এরকম একটা সিচুয়েশনে তুমি কি করবে? ওকে, postpone your work, okay? Option B, get ready to meet your friend. Option C, prioritize your work based on necessity. ওকে, তো তুমি কি করবে? তোমার কাজটাকে পোস্টপোন করে দেবে? অপশন বি, তোমার বন্ধুর সঙ্গে দেখা করতে যাবে কাজ বাদ দিয়ে? নাকি অপশন সি, প্রায়োরিটাইজ ইউর ওয়ার্ক বেসড অন, তোমার যেটা দরকার আগে করার তুমি সেটাই করবে? তো তুমি কি করবে? রাইট, সো ইউর টাইম স্টার্টস নাও। গিভ মি ইউর রেসপন্সেস। হোয়াট ডু ইউ থিঙ্ক you should do in this situation, and then I will let you know what I think should be the correct approach to such situations, right? Okay, chalo, now go ahead and tell me, what would you do in such a situation, right? Okay, all right, okay, okay, fine. So most of you have said that you would go with option C. তোমরা অনেকেই বলেছো যে তোমরা অপশন সি এর সঙ্গে তোমরা যাবে, মানে কি, prioritize your work based on necessity, and I also think this should be the approach. আমারও মনে হয় যে এইটাই অ্যাপ্রোচ হওয়া উচিত। যেটা আমার দরকার, আমার যদি বন্ধুর সঙ্গে দেখা করাটা বেশি দরকার, আমার কাজটা যদি আমি মনে করি যে আমার কাজটা এখন না করে 1 ঘন্টা পরে করলেও হবে, তো আমি ওটাই করব। তো আমার যে কাজটা সবচেয়ে বেশি আমার প্রায়োরিটি লিস্টে এখন, যে আমাকে এটা করতে হবে এখন, তো আমি সেই কাজটাই করব। ঠিক আছে? কোনো এরকম না যে আমি আমার কাজ বাদ দিয়ে বন্ধুর সঙ্গে দেখা করতে চলে গেলাম, আর চলেই গেলাম, কাজ করলাম না, বা শুধু কাজই করলাম আর বন্ধুর সঙ্গে দেখা করলাম না, এটাও না। তো যেটা আমার দুটোকেই আমি ব্যালেন্স করব, যেটা আমার আগে করা দরকার সেটা আমি আগে করব, যেটা আমার পরে করলেও হচ্ছে, একটু পরে করলেও হচ্ছে, সেটা আমি একটু পরে করব। ক্লিয়ার? ওকে, নাও, so we have come to the end of our class today, right? So we will conclude our class with this feedback question. So kindly give me your responses. So while you answer this feedback question, just to remind you that whatever we have studied today, we have studied about 26 alphabets, right? So your time's up. No, it's your time's going on, sorry. So we have studied about the 26 alphabets and the 42 sounds that we have out of those 26 alphabets. Most of them are also called consonant blends, when 2 or more consonants come together to form one particular sound, right? So, and then we have looked at lots and lots of examples of GHT sound. So this was all about our class today, right? Okay, so I can see most of your responses to be happy one. Thank you then. So we conclude our class here today. We call it a day. We will meet very soon in our next class with a new topic. Till then, keep reading and keep learning. Thank you so much.